Page 68, Bayou Blues. It's a blues piece. I think we've had blues before or something. It's a style of music. Let's look this over and see what we have. Anytime you're dealing with blues or jazz, you know you're going to get accidentals. And we do, a few. It is 1 page long, treble and bass clef, no sharps or flats in the key signatures, so either we are in C major or A minor. Those are the two keys with no sharps or flats, and if you look at this, it is here. It's ending on a G major chord. So that leads me to believe this is in a mode of some sort, or a blues scale. I don't teach blues scales. Blues scales are different than major and minor scales. The pattern of whole steps and half step is different. You can go look up blues scales if you want to, and this is probably in a blues scale. So as far as the scales go, I would suggest go ahead and do what the key signature is telling you. Do the C major and A minor scales, just to do scales. I'm not an expert on modes, so I'm not going to get into it. And 4/4 time, it has a pickup beat. The triplet at the beginning is on beat 4. 4 and 1. Take it one hand at a time. Make sure we understand what the hands are doing. The right hand, you're here. 4 and 1. 4 and 1. 2 and 3 and 4. 3 and 4. The half note's tied to the first eighth note on the triplet. Well, just take out the tie and play all those notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and like so. Then put the tie back in. It's 1 and 2 and 3 and just crossing over. That's all right. You can expect that with blues. And then they want you to come up here. Actually, you can just reach up with 2 if you want. 2, 3, 1. Because I'm here, I don't want to use thumb again. So I can do a 3, 4, 1. I need 1 on the last note of the triplet. So the other notes, whatever, 3, 4, 1, that works. Well, we can do that. So it's, and then measure 3. Now it's a 1 for the, we have repeated G's. We're going to change hand positions here. It's the same rhythm as the first. 1 and 2 and 3 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and now in measure 6, if that stretch doesn't work for you, then play that note with 4th finger instead of 3rd. Scrunch up a little bit. That's all right. You adjust for the size of your hand. So this way you can reach it better. Or, if your hand's big enough, 3rd finger's fine. And then like it was at the beginning. And then at the end, it's the same notes up here. Okay, left hand. They have this pattern going. And on the bottom interval, the shortest interval, the smaller interval here, I use a 2. Thumb doesn't have to do them all. No. The thumb just does 5 1, 5 1, 5 2. Come up here and it's 5 2 on the first one. If you can't get up in here, you have to do a 2 again. I don't know how big your hands are. And then here. It's a 5 2 there on measure 4. And then come up, same thing. 5 2. Same thing, 5 2. It's measure 6. Back down. I'm just using 5 2 for all of the intervals of a 5th in here. And then 5 1 for the others. So put them together here. 1 and 2 and 3 and so here. I know it sounds wonderful, it's blues. And then go on. basically the piece. So once you have the hands working together, get rid of any hesitations. And then the articulation, you're connecting this. This, you can't connect them, but get as close as you can. Get as close as you can on this. Dynamics, MF at the beginning, mezzo forte. This is the melody, which is the right hand. Whatever you think sort of loud. These chords, they need to be soft. Now, measure 4 at the end of it, you have to loud. Come down, and then measure 6 at the end. Now you come down soft. And at the end of measure 8, now you're very soft. The left hand's super soft. And you're ending it very soft. And you have a molto rit there in measure 9. Molto means a whole lot. Rit is retardando, slow down a whole lot. So you're just going to, however fast you're going, you're just going to go really slow. And the fermatas, just hang on to those, let it die away. Speed, slow blues. Somewhere in there, I'd play it different every time I played it. Just to feel it. Get into it where you can feel it. Remember the natural accents? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feel the natural. Go up to here. The pedal at the end, the last note. Normally I would say if you don't use pedal anywhere else, don't use it at the end. But in blues, it's kind of the style of the music. You add the overtones at the end, just here. And the last, you add the overtones, just color them, let it go out. Just make sure it's really, really soft. And then just let it die away. Let's play this together slowly and check the notes and the rhythms. I'm not going to do louds and softs. We're just doing notes and rhythms. So I'll give us 3 counts because we come in on beat 4. 1 and 2 and go and 1.